Guys, I went over to the other one. Apparently I'm in the I went to the I went to the hey I'm in I went to the pineapple upside down, and I just realized it was tomorrow's, but I'm doing it today. So I'm in let me just say this live says ham and cheese, but I'm making pineapple upside down cast iron. I'm a little irritated right now, so you guys need to give me like 35 seconds because so bad. Hey, mama. Hey, Gabby. Here. You guys, the best part about being an adult is that we can make our own choices. Like, we can literally make our own choices. So if I want to be, let me just say this, and whether you guys want to unsubscribe from me or not, I like being nice. And if who I say hi to, who I visit, is bothering you, then I'm not the person for you. Because there's only one person I answer to. That's the Lord, okay? And if the Lord's laying it on my heart to go and show support to somebody, then I'm not going to not do it because somebody's going to take it and run with it, okay? Just know that. I don't care who doesn't like what I do. I'm not here for you guys, okay? I just want to say that. I do what I want to do. And it irritates me, I guess, that people think that me being nice to somebody is like I said it before and I'll say it again. Being mean is easy. I choose to be nice, okay? Like it or leave it, that's who I am. So I'm sorry, I'm just a little emotional right now. I don't like people thinking that they think whatever reflection of betrayal or whatever. Like, that's just stupid. The same way Tragic said in her, she can go where she wants, so can I. Guess what? So can I, guys. Everybody can go where they want. I have mods that one of my mods is a mod for somebody I don't even can't stand. But guess what? That's her life. That's her business. That's what she wants to do. That's what she can do. I have another mod who goes somewhere else. I don't care what my mods do. Guess why? Because they're an adult and they can go where they want. Guess what I do? This girl wants to do. So I'm not giving any names about anything other than to say I go where I want because I want. I support who I want because I want. Okay? That's all. That's all. You guys are a little bit extreme in thinking like it doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna say the names of any of it other than to know that you guys don't control me. If somebody's laid on my heart, I'm gonna go. Because if I don't, to me, the Lord laid it on my heart to do something, and I'm gonna ignore speaking to me. This is how I am, you guys. I feel like the Lord is speaking to me, and I'm not going to ignore, because then I will become desensitized to the Lord speaking to me. Okay? So I like being sensitive to the Spirit, and I like Him telling me where I'm needed or what is needed. And if that bothers you guys, I don't need subscribers that don't support kindness. I don't like that. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean to want people to be more mean. Okay? Just know that. I'm not going to do it because all my friends are doing it. Everybody doesn't like this person, so we're all not gonna. Good for you guys. Don't. I like saying, I don't care what people think. I like saying, you know what? You look great in that Hey, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. I wish I could talk to you, but all my friends think that you're garbage. So I wish I could let her know she looks, or he, or my that dog. I can't give anybody compliments because if I do, heaven forbid, there's going to be people that don't like it. Sorry, that's who I am. That's what I do. I give compliments, and I don't mind it. Okay, so if you don't like compliments, good. Maybe other people like them. Maybe other people need them. Maybe other people want them. And you want me to like be as gross and two-faced and mean as you? Pass. I'll pass on that because you can find that at the next channel. You can find that down the street, and you can find it anywhere. You can find mean anywhere. Okay, so it just is. It's annoying. It really is. People that are so quick to. We're gonna make a pineapple upside down cake. I got a couple. Thank you, baby.
That's what I'm here for.
I think I'm gonna warm the pan up because I'm gonna put that on like low and then put it in the I'm doing it in the cast iron, you guys. If you have let me say this. If you guys have a full family and everything, you can do it in a 9x13. Couple things. I don't like cherries, so I know a lot of people make pineapple upside down cakes with like a circle pineapple and they put a cherry in the middle. I don't like cherries, so I make it with crushed pineapple. Because I make it with crushed pineapple, I kind of and it's just me and Joe. So I make it in this. I think it's a 10-inch cast iron. I only make a half a box because I don't want to make a whole lot and it get wasted. So this is what I use for if I were to put it in a square pan, but I put it in this. It's 10-inch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna melt that with a half a stick of butter, baby, and I'm gonna start making my cake. So I should have just gotten one of these bowls. I said I should have just gotten one of these bowls. Hi guys. All right, so I do a half a cake because that's just what we eat is a half a cake. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, 1/2 of cake. You get, if you want, like I said, a whole cake pan, a whole box will not fit in that size. Okay, if I make this whole box, it's not gonna fit in there.
Maybe a 9x13.
So yeah, it's the full size 9x13. I'm making the half, so it is. I mean, you can, and I mean, I don't measure it. If you want to measure it, I just kind of like open it, I pull it out of the thing, and I half. That's my version of half, y'all. It's probably like totally not, but it works. The other night we made it. Okay, so in here I put 1.5. Wait, let me put that over there with that. In here I put 2 eggs. I think it calls for 3. For what the instructions are, you can either disregard them or follow it and split it in half. But obviously it takes 3 eggs. I already made half of it, so now I'm putting 2 eggs because I generally put more eggs in the mix when it's sorry.
It'll be fluffier now because you got more egg.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, I just have always substituted my water with milk, and I substitute the eggs for. I usually put an extra 1 or 2. If I was making it as a whole box, I probably would put maybe 3 or 4 because they're so tiny. So I have 2 eggs in there. And I'm gonna put a cup of milk, and I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup oil. And this is for half a box, you guys, because a half a box fills that cake mix. Okay. Gotta breathe.
Breathe it out.
Breathe it out. I love you guys. I didn't even do my roll call with my peeps. I love everybody in here. Let me take a breath and just thank everybody for being here. Thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry you guys walked into like a whole bunch of blue.
You don't need this.
No, Daddy, I just wanted to show them. Yep. Don't need that.
You showed them, honey.
I didn't want you guys to see what it was. Hey, Share Bear. Marissa, I love you guys. I'm not sure where Commander is. Hey, Paul. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Caddy. I gotta remember. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna stop and say your name every time, just like that, Caddy.
I told you to forget.
I know. Shut up, Joe. I told you you'd forget. Who are you? Who are you?
I told you online. They know too.
They go, yep, she did forget. Okay, 2 eggs, half a box of cake mix. And it's not the butter flavor, nothing like that. It's just a regular yellow. 2 eggs. Tell me what this number is.
What number?
Mita, my glasses are on my head and I went looking for them. 2/3 cup, sorry.
2/3
What does it take on there?
This says 1 cup of water,
Oh.
so half a cup of
Okay, so I'm putting 2/3. Well, I'm going to put in a little bit at a time. Baby, give me another. Stop it.
water and oil.
All right, and then what is
So it's
this?
a half a cup of water and a half a cup of oil for the whole thing.
Okay, so we don't follow that instructions.
Just do a half
Yes.
a cake,
Half a cake, 2 eggs, and then I'm gonna.
1 cup of milk,
Yes.
and
These numbers are so hard to see.
which one do you want?
I wanted the 1/4, but I pulled the 1/3.
There you go. You know your.
I do know my measurements.
You know.
Okay. 1/4 cup oil, 2 eggs, a half a cup box,
1
and
cup of milk.
nope, it's 2
2/3.
2/3 cup.
Oh,
Is that basically it?
Yeah.
And you know what, you guys? I even before when I didn't have milk, you want to do it like whip, whip, whip.
Yeah.
When I didn't have the
Whipper.
hey Salty, when I didn't have hey Sweet Pea, I didn't have. I think I just had a little bit of milk. I used some of my pineapple juice, and I thought it was cool because some of the pieces of the pineapple, the crushed pineapple, went in there, and it worked out good. Okay, cool deal, Shmuel. Let me get my pan. Move out of the way, baby. Move this. Yep. There you go. Okay. You stay whipping. You stay whipping, baby.
Whipping comfortably.
All right. I have 1 cup of brown sugar, half a stick of butter. That is probably unhealthy, you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a cup of brown sugar?
1 cup brown sugar and a half a stick, I just said.
Mm.
But repeat it again. They might need to hear it. But you guys, you know what? I just experiment with it. If you guys think it's want more butter, shoot, put more butter. I'm down for what you guys do because it's probably, you know what? I feel like it wants more butter, don't you think? I put a half a stick, but
I don't know what it
butter
looks.
looks like it's gonna be all like hard to get on me.
Don't be playing hard to get, buddy.
I hate you.
You want more?
Nope, I'm gonna give them the recipe.
That's
and
it,
it's
huh?
gonna work.
You sure?
Look at how nice that looks.
Oh, that looks good. Spread it out.
And then I get 1.5 cups of crushed pineapple with juice and everything.
And right now you're just on low.
And do not drain it, you guys. You
Medium.
want all
Put it
the,
on medium low.
Okay, yeah. Kind of move that, drop it in. Yes, there's liquid. There's got to be liquid, you guys. The liquids with the sugar and the butter is going to make it like a nice little caramel. You guys, is that not the easiest thing you've ever done? Like that? Just like that.
And then what?
That's it. Then we're done.
Well, I don't think we're done.
Okay, grab and the reason I do the cast iron, you guys, because I want the pan to get all hot, and it actually toasts it a little bit on the side and on the bottom. It like toasts it. So I'm gonna put this up to medium. I'm gonna move this out of the way. It's just for like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna pour the cake batter in. Do not. I'm sure you guys remember when we were doing the What did we tell them? Not to touch it when the pineapple on the table,
The
baby.
rice.
On the table.
The rice. Don't touch
The
rice.
peach cobbler. Don't
Oh yeah.
mix
Don't
it.
mix
We're
it.
doing another don't mix it. Hey madre, ¿cómo está?
That makes it easy.
Hey Penny. We have a cast iron pan, melted a half a stick of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, and I use It's not packed brown sugar. It's just a regular. I put in the brown sugar. Once the butter melted, I put in the butter. As soon as the butter melted, I poured in the sugar. 1 cup sugar, 1/2 a stick of butter. Then I put 1.5 cups of crushed pineapple with juice and all. And see, it's kind of bubbling right there, you guys. That's what I want it to do. Because now it's on to stage 2. All right, I'm gonna put it right there so I can just pour it
Don't
in.
see it bubbling.
In the middle.
A little bubbling. There you go.
I don't want to touch it because I want the
Sugar and butter to stay down
on the bottom. Yes. And then I'm gonna move it because from here I'm gonna put my cake mix, but I kind of ribbon it in because I'm not gonna mix it, but I. You have the thing on 350.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Babe, those things are so bad. Those little nicks.
Oh, I know. I'll sand them out of it.
I know. I'm like, I
I
can
just
feel
gotta,
it.
I gotta go buy some sandpaper.
It won't even let my rubber spatula do the.
I know, it scrapes on there and catches.
Yeah. You guys, the worst thing ever. I literally love raw yellow cake batter. I think it's so good. I think it tastes like a whole yumness.
That's a word.
Yumness. Shut up. Okay, I don't touch it from here, guys. It's done. Like that's it. And then I'm gonna bake it. You guys know how I am. I pull everything off of the. All right.
You don't even
Oven's
need
on.
to push it over because there's
Nope. It's gonna once it goes in there. You guys see it? Look at it already. I want to show them the side right here. Show them like right there where it's already starting to toast.
Oh, it's already toasting.
Yep.
It's already toasting.
See right here, you guys,
there.
it's already toasting on the side of the pan. You can either put it in your oven to melt your butter and do all that stuff. I chose to do it on my stove on high. Same concept. It's getting your whole pan hot. And you definitely want to keep it on high because that's the only way your sides of your pan are going to get hot. If you have it on low, the sides of your pan aren't going to get hot. Just the bottom of it's going to melt the butter. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure that you put it on high.
Yeah, it's
You want the sides of it to get, that's what it's toasted, the sides and everything. You're like melting the butter, but getting the pan hot so that way it's, I want to say starting to bake, but not really starting to bake. It's really just giving it a toast, and then it's gonna like bake the rest of the way in there.
yeah. So start it on kind of medium
Yes,
low to
Penny
melt your
we
butter,
go.
and then put your sugar in, and then when you get to your pineapple, just crank it up to medium high.
Yes.
Medium to medium high, and then put your cake batter in after you're all set.
Yes,
there.
yes. Let's see, Penny. See, and there's some people that literally. I was gonna had done the muffins before too, you guys. The six muffin pan, the big ones. I've done where I put the butter, like literally just the same concept. I made the cake and I had the crushed pineapple, and then I put the butter and the pineapple in this, and I make a cupcake. Then when it comes out, I flip it out, and all the sides are like dripping on it. The only thing with this is this isn't a cupcake. This is a muffin pan. So they're literally like this big. Like the one, I think I make 2 sets of this. So they're good size. It's just like it's a lot of cake for one person. I mean, a little bit of guilt set in. That's like, wow, I ate a whole lot. What were we gonna do? Okay, guys. Here's a question. What are the 2 things? Potato, egg patties. Yeah, right in the napkin. Right there. 2 things. Tomorrow's our last day. We try to do 5 days. So today's number 4, tomorrow's number 5. We started on Sunday. But we usually do Monday through Friday, but ham and cheese pockets, which are like we kind of just what? Oh, potato egg patties. And I don't know, a couple people had reached out and said, hey, those sound kind of cool. Using leftover potatoes, like baked potato, mashed potatoes that you had the night before, your baked potatoes that are like if you got them ready and you're not using them. Um, and then the I don't want to say they're hot pockets, but they're like pockets, ham and cheese pockets or breakfast pockets. Like you can either do a pizza pocket, ham. We were gonna do. I told you guys last time the things.
Humble pie.
Hobo pies. I wanted to call them hubble. Oh Jesus! I was gonna do hobo pies, but the hobo pies we couldn't find them. So then we were like, well, we want to do like a sandwich thing like that. But what do you guys think? If you guys would rather do the potato egg, and I don't even know because I was asking Joe about it, and I was like, did your family ever eat like potatoes and egg? Like, ever have that? Like, I was brought up on it as like fried potatoes, and then you fry them, and then you put egg in it. And he's like, no, I've never even heard of that. Like, until I started dating you, I would never, like, almost like the chorizo and egg, papas and egg, beans and egg. Our moms have made everything with eggs. No hot pockets. They're really cool because last time we had ham and cheese in them, and then they were like, we can do a breakfast one with like a sausage, egg, and cheese, and they were so good. I thought I took a picture of them, but they were like folded, and then we had like cheese. We did like butter and then like crumble. We just made them for us at home, like just for us. But I thought it was kind of cool that people have kids that are gonna be home for the summer, like they can think of something that for the kids to eat. The other one was tuna casserole. We have one more, but I want the last one. You guys like people's choice. No, I'm just kidding. So we have tuna casserole, pockets, or empanadas.
Yeah, basically they're
Like an empanada. No, I was gonna do empanadas. Like a carne asada in the empanada.
Explain the egg and
Like the pockets?
no, the egg and potato a little bit.
Oh. Okay, so the papas and egg
It's
we've
not-
had,
yeah, the ones
is-
that if I ever had one.
they're more like mashed potatoes, like mashed. Like you have leftover. Marissa, I know you want the empanadas, girl, because you've been trying to get the empanadas since last year. The potatoes are like mashed, literally mashed, like you had with your,
Even if you have boiled potatoes,
like
left over,
with your family. You had them with your steak or your. What do people have mashed potatoes with?
baked potatoes. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah. But like if you make mashed potatoes, that consistency. If you have like meatloaf mashed potatoes, okay, imagine that consistency. It's like real whippable.
Yeah, it's
And then you get eggs, and you season the things, but then they become one. So you mix it together, and then it's not the ones because I've seen people make some, and they're like patties, like crab cake patties. They're like
but they're
like
more,
this.
more potato than
Yeah,
egg.
these are literally more
Egg than potato.
pancake batter, consistency. Like you get a ladle and you actually put it on the stove with some oil and you fry them and then you flip them and they kind of rise a little bit, and then they like you either put them on bread or you can put them on a plate, with Tabasco or hot sauce. But
Because I made them wrong, didn't I?
Joe made them with like 3 eggs or 4 eggs with just a little pile of potatoes, and I'm like, oh my god! Like you only need one or about 2 eggs for like a whole bowl of mashed potatoes. And Joe, I was like, babe, we're gonna use red potatoes this time, versus like regular. But you can, like Joe was saying, you can use baked potatoes, you can use mashed potato or What I plan to do with you guys is actually make the potatoes. So just make the potatoes. Make the potatoes as like smashed.
Smashed. Or,
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, just boil them and smash them and don't peel them. And
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Or peel them and make potatoes. Your family makes potatoes and makes potato pancakes. Yeah, that's Penny, like potato pancakes. What do you guys put in your potato pancakes?
Are yours
Hey
more
Tara.
Are you guys more potato-y than eggy? Because that's what these are. They're different.
Yeah.
They're a little different.
Are yours more eggy or more potato-y? Like firm when I say that. Like I need water or
Like making a patty and then putting it on the
Yeah,
fire.
because some people like put flour in it. Did you know that?
No.
And they like put flour on their hands and they pat it like a crab cake.
Yeah.
And I'm like, These are literally runny, and you sound like you're making what we make: flour and egg. Oh, she does put flour. Wonder if yours like ours. But are they like? Do you put them in your hand, or do you put them in a
In a pan.
in a pan? Like this is what we do. Like we get our eggs and our potatoes, and we're like this, and then it's a dough, and then we get our Lego, and we go in there with a scoop of it, and you like put it on a pan,
Just like a pancake.
just like a pancake, and then it toasts up on the side, and when it toasts up on the side, like crunchies on the side, you get your spatula and you flip it. You flip it like a patty, like a pancake. I mean, like a patty, and then you can put it on bread. It's so good with bread. But Joe, I mean, I've never even had it with tortilla. Have you? Did I make it with tortilla for you?
No. Just bread like toast.
Or
You can have it on toast. You can make a little sandwich. Out
Yeah, or you can make it with double
of it.
bread.
Breakfast sandwich.
Or you can do the You know, we never put the cookie sheet back on that shelf to keep it hot in there.
Oh, you want me to do that?
I don't know. Do you think it makes a difference?
I think it does. I think it disperses.
Empanadas is like carne asada. I've made it before with I put hamburger and potatoes, and they're inside like a little pocket filling. I know everybody who's healthy. We're gonna fry it, just so you know. It's a fried thing. Empanadas are fried. Oh, sorry, baby. But I'm gonna make ones with carne, like kind of like a carne asada, not asada, guisada.
Guisada.
Okay, so it's gonna have a little bit of gravy in it, and then you're gonna put it in a little pouch, and then I'm gonna fry it. That's one of those are the empanadas that Marissa was saying to make those. And then I make homemade tuna casserole, which is basically like egg noodles or whatever noodles you want. That's the tuna casserole. What was the other one?
Sausage, eggs,
Oh, the Hot Pockets.
cheese.
Breakfast ones. Hey, TT.
Hot Pockets. The hobo pies, but can't do the hobo
Can't do
pies.
the hobo
Unless
pies.
we go buy hobo pie makers.
And those are $20 a piece. Who thinks that? No, $10. Why would hobo pie makers be $10? How do people go out there with their families? I mean, aside from spending the gas to get to the campsite, your wood for the campsite, your snacks and food for the campsite, and what are you looking at? And now you got to pay for your metal contraption?
That's what people like to do, baby.
It's just too much money. They need to give them away. Like at the camp office, be like, hey, these would be great for dinner. Come and bring them back. Bring them back when you're done, because many people would like these. And there's so many kids that don't even know about it. This kid didn't even know about it. Why? I think just different cultures. I mean, because my dad never made us hobo pies. My dad was a badass dad, and he made cool things, but we never had hobo pies ever. And then Joe and I started dating, and he's like, hey, let's make hobo pies. And I'm like, why would I, first of all, why would I make anything like a hobo? Why would I want to do something like a hobo? And Joe's like, oh, you got to have it. It's really good. And then he's...
You know why they call them hobo pies?
Look at, is that from the smoke? The smoke that's right there? From the back? Did something fall in the back?
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, there's probably something in the back.
On the cookie sheet?
On the cookie sheet.
They're like spraying butter on the back of one bread, and then like...
Yeah, instead of making... They call it a hobo pie because it's a pie made of bread.
Let's imagine it like this, okay? It's a cast iron, not this big, but they're small sandwich size. And you put a bread on that side. I didn't want to show it like that.
Why?
Okay.
That's how that is.
Because it's so
That's how it is.
enclosed. Well, imagine it bread shape.
Here, let me do this.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Put a piece of bread on each side,
You
butter
put
it,
bread
or
there.
Pam or
and
whatever.
bread there.
Soak it, and then you just close it together, and
Yep.
then it clamps. Kind
But
of
when it's open, you
put
put
that in the fire.
no. When it's open, you spray and put your bread.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you put? You didn't even say nothing.
Oh, well, you put
There you go.
your crust. You're just making your crust with your bread and your Pam spray or butter.
Then you put like a pie filling.
Then you put cherry pie filling, apple pie filling,
pizza.
or pizza stuff, whatever you like on your pizza. Put it in there, and then just close it up tight. they're obviously they're going to be the same size.
Yeah.
But then it just kind of clamps together like that, and then you just put that in the
and
fire.
then it's got a long stick
It's got
like
a long
this.
stick like for your hot dogs.
Never saw it
Same
before
thing.
in our life. I've never seen it.
Pretty
Never
cool.
even knew they existed.
Yeah, they actually work good. And
They're like we bought them. We bought them at the
kids love them.
I bought them at like up north. We have a place called MC Sporting Goods, and we bought them for like $20 or $15 for each one. Then we go to a garage sale.
About 5 of them for.
There were like 5 of them for like $2 or $3, and we're like, oh, I mean, we had already used the other ones, and so we were like, man, that makes me mad. Apparently, these people don't know that these are a golden item. Hey, Gubby. Hey, Boo. What's up, Boogie? Thank you so much. I'm sorry. We actually did a kind of a quick one, you guys. We did a cake, but our main thing was what the cake was more of the preparation of it, because I mean, I've never, before I had my cast irons, I did it in just my one square pan that I had. And I feel like it's really different when you put it in the cast iron. And number 2, using it just as a half, you don't have to cook the whole cake. If it's just 1 or 2 people, make just a half of it. I mean, what are you going to do with the other one? Other than you're going to eat it because you don't want to waste it. Or number 2, you're going to end up throwing it away because it got hard or it didn't, whatever. So I'd rather make a half of it. I'd rather have the box of batter. Like I can make, last time I did a half of it as a dump cake. I put a cherry pie filling and crushed pineapple, half cherry, half pineapple. So then I had a half of the cherry pie, or half of the pineapple, the crushed pineapple, and I was like, well, I don't want another dump cake. I'll just pour this pineapple. I got brown sugar and butter, and I just ended up going, it had a half a can of the pineapple, and I made the cake from that. So that's how I ended up. And then I realized how much I regretted not always making it in a cast iron, because it was really good. And it makes just around like a regular round cake, and you cut it, you probably get a couple pieces from it. And I mean, versus having like a whole 9 by 13, you get like 1 or 2 pieces from it. And then in about a day and a half, you're kind of going, well, you know, I mean, you're not going to eat a whole, 2 people eating a whole cake? Holy crap, that's like, you're ridiculous. Okay, our plan, you guys, is to go and do our son that's on here now. We're planning to get like an online recipe book, or online like the recipes, which I'm not trying to hide them by any means. It's more of like taking work. Like I come on and I cook for you guys, but he was saying like if we can get all of our recipes in one spot, then when you guys go to the date, like you'll be Wednesday, May 31st. You guys can go to that live, or it won't be the live, but it'll go to the recipe that we made for that day, or the 29th, or whatever we made that day. Because I feel so bad. Some of you guys are like, man, you didn't say how long to cook it for, or hey, how much of this do I use? How does that look?
Looks good.
No, it doesn't. Really? Like real good?
Looks pretty good.
All right, let's show them the dogs, and then we'll do that. Where's the babies? Hold on, you guys. We got dogs to show y'all. We got to make sure they're still alive, because...
Come on, girls.
Do you know what Joe did, you guys?
Come on.
I almost slaughtered my husband. Please don't tell anybody that. Do not turn that in.
Come on, girls.
But I almost slaughtered my husband. Okay, Yvonne went to the room. She is making the bed. Like, I just am like that. I do it first thing in the morning. It irritates me to not, to have a made bed. So, I go to the room, and I'm like, she goes, hey, I'm going to let the dogs out. Okay, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. Lets the dogs out. Okay, I got through making the bed, maybe 10 minutes. Then I was like, fluffing the pillow, straightening them up. There's like 4. So like, it took me a minute is what I'm trying to say. It took me a few minutes to make the bed, okay? So now it's like 20 minutes after. And then, apparently, I happened to go, gosh, Nova's not here. She's usually follows me. And when I say she follows me to the bathroom. She sits right here like this. She sits right on the floor next to me when I'm doing the dishes. And I was like, gosh, I'm making the bed, and she's usually, I have to like go, watch out, Mama, let me get through. And she wasn't here. And I was like, babe, where's, you guys are falling. You guys are falling for me. Just kidding. I was like, bro, where's Nova? And then I go, babe, have you seen Nova? He goes, I let him out. And he turns around and Bailey's forehead was like plastered onto it, like almost like she was staring at the wall, at the door, like just plastered like that. And then Joe goes, what is she doing? Like, why is she like doing that to the wall? Mind you, it's been 30 minutes. And I know it's not a big deal, but my girl is like a lady. Like a lady. She doesn't sweat. She doesn't like being outside. Like, mommy carries her everywhere. It had been like almost 40 minutes. And my little girl was left out there. Well, I mean, she was tied up to the house. But that's not the point. The point is... Sit down, Novi. The point is that my little girl was in like 75-degree weather that was probably uncomfortable for her.
Whatever.
And I was like, I go, what?
She was
like,
out there for 25 minutes.
I go, what? What did he just say? Like, he goes, what is, and then he remembered. And I look, and all of a sudden Nova goes running up those 3 steps. And she, like, mind you, she doesn't even lift her own legs. We lift her everywhere. She, like, ran up the 3 steps and she's, like, lunged onto our bed. I swear to you on my life.
She'll listen when I call for her next time I bet.
I don't even know what that means.
She gets left out.
She was tied up. All she had to do was walk up the steps.
Yeah, I know.
You guys, my heart sunk for my little girl. I mean, my heart, I cried. Okay, I didn't cry, but I went and hugged Nova, and I told her that Daddy was a big old meanie.
She was fine.
All right, there's our girl, and then and there's just little toes.
Yeah, she's right behind
Hold on, let me. Why does that want to do that? That was doing so well. Okay. Oh, screenshot.
There they are. There's the little girls.
The precious little babies. Are you precious? Yeah, I love you. Okay, let's take it out. We're done, y'all. Let's get the heck on out of here.
You good?
Yeah, you guys, we're
All
done.
right, back upstairs. Come on.
Okay, we're ready.
Upstairs.
I need the white
Come
one.
on,
Ooh, Daddy, you already got coffee.
You too.
I got my drinky drink.
Get up.
Okay, we're gonna be done in 35 seconds, you guys.
Move it. Hurry up. Come on. Get up. You know. Oh.
What happened, babies?
She wants me to help her change steps.
We're doing it. Wouldn't it be so funny if it wasn't done and then when I flipped it, it all like fell?
Oh, shit. Here, let me lift it.
I got this.
Let me lift it. Oh, you're so...
What? You guys, who did that? Okay, because it was starting to cook on the side already, I am going to make sure that the sides aren't going to stick because... Doesn't it look so pretty? Oh my God, it looks so... Look at it, it's so bouncy. Oh, come on now. Okay, this is what we do. No, you gotta show them.
Oh.
Ready? Grab your plate. Lay it on top. Careful, because the pan, your cast iron is gonna be hot. You wanna do it? You gotta hold it and then flip it.
Ready?
You can't go slow.
Can't go slow. Ready?
Yes. Now put it down. Don't do anything yet.
I'm not doing nothing.
Make sure your, let me show you guys. Make sure your, see this? Right now it's off-centered. Before you lift it, you want to scoot that over.
Okay. Oh, wow.
It's okay. Ooh, I'm so nervous.
Yeah. It's good.
You're making me nervous.
Hey, let me do it. I know it hurts.
You just want to do it.
Ready?
Yes.
Bum, ba, bum. Pineapple upside down.
Okay.
Cake.
Grab me the rubber spatula, is it gone? The white one? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. And this, it's not a big deal if there's anything that stayed in there, you guys, I just get this. I mean, it's literally still hot. It's gonna just go right on it. It's because it's so, what's the word? It's like caramely or wet or whatever that word is. It's caramely. It's still hot from the pan.
good.
Oh my God, I'm nervous. Okay, let's cut a piece. And try to get a flat plate. Our plate is kind of like dips in, but it's like molten lava. It's gonna burn the heck off your lips. Blue plate special. Let me see if everybody's got questions. The better Paul, the pockets. He wants the pockets. We might do the pockets. He's the only one who responded. Thank you, Countessa.
Tell them we
TT, what's up?
want to cook with them once.
One of these times we're gonna put out, hey Poppy! We're gonna put what we're gonna do the day before. Hey, clam it up. Great to have you guys. No, stop it. Where's my little baby? Hey, Gabi, where's my baby? Tell my baby I love her. I love him so much. Grandma misses him. Tell him that Grandma loves him so much. Okay? I love you, papacitos. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. I mean, when I say he's beautiful, you guys, he is the most beautifulest child. I mean, I'm partisan, but he is beautiful. Oh my God, I can't even tell you how cute he is. He's just cute. He's so cute. I don't want to show any pictures because God knows how bad these streets are right now. Come for my baby and I'll have to kill somebody. I don't want to, but I will. Ready? We're going to cut it, you guys. We're going to do ding! You guys, if you want your cherries, I think the crushed pineapple is phenomenal because it gives everybody an opportunity to have some pineapple versus once your ring is there, you have to break your ring in every bite so you can have it. This, no breaking nada. It's yours. Did Papa say he loved me? He's watching Grandma cook. Tell him Grandma's coming home. God dang it. Why do you have to make me sad? Okay, we're doing it, y'all. Cut it how you guys want to cut it. We cutting it the way we want to cut it. You're lucky we cut it like that. We probably would have cut it in half and half Joe, half me. I'm just being real with y'all. We are a judgment-free home, aren't we, Daddy?
Judgment-free.
I wish I was more level.
That's good.
What? Okay, this is from the plate. Take that off. Tell me that does not look like the most moistest ever. Ever. Oh my God. That's it. Done. The show's over. Look at it. If it wasn't angled like that, baby. If it was a flat cookie sheet.
It looks good. It looks
I don't know, but I like it to be perfect.
It is perfect.
I forgot to take a picture. How did you guys not tell me to take a picture, Mitten? I'd be like, oh my God.
Piece.
Yeah.
We'll take a picture of a piece later.
All right, let's get a plate. Okay, ready?
Look in the freezer.
I don't want any. You did it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm a good husband.
Aw, Joe. We'll share. Ooh, it's so cool.
Just remember me.
I'll always remember you. You guys, nobody even said like, wow, man, you have a talent. Did you guys see that? Did anybody see how many curls I had to chop off? You guys, nobody even said, how the hell did your hands get through that? And I would have been like, dude, I don't know. I barely did it. You guys, stop. We're not going to like this. We're going to love it. Look at how soft, you guys. Look. Look at this. Stop it. No, it's not going to crumble. This is not that. This is not that cake. We got to do them. Ah! Baby boy. I'll take it. There you go. Tink.
It's freaking phenomenal.
You guys make it and tell me what you think. Tell me.
I want to pay for that.
You guys, I swear, after you do you will never, ever, ever, ever make it the other way.
It is so good.
Look at how pretty that is.
It's so good. That is so good.
Look how good that looks. Okay,
It
now,
melts. It just melts in your mouth. It's so good.
all my party people,
It is so good.
I apologize for the beginning. Actually, I don't apologize for the beginning. I'm glad I did the beginning. I'm sorry that we did it on a live. But I said what I said. I didn't stutter. I mean what I meant.
I'm out, you guys.
I love that I love who I am. I know who I used to be. That alone makes me love who I am.
Thank you.
One time I used to be like, I'll fight anybody at all times. I'm glad it got my little soul got with a scrub brush. The Lord came through and scrubbed that out and made me, hey, just keep it real. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I love that we support each other. I go to Just Keep It Real. I love she comes to mind. I love that we have a supportive community. That's just what you do. When you're confident in who you are, you don't need to stand with other people. You can be confident in who you are. And I'm confident. I stand with the Lord. And the Lord lays something on my heart. I'm obedient to Him. That's it. Nobody else. Just to Him.
How about me?
Nah. You guys, I love you all. Thank you, Jose, for your assistance. Tomorrow night, we are doing... I guess Paul's the only one who responded, you guys. He wants pockets. Everybody else was like, whatever you do, man. Love y'all. Thank you. I know, girl. You got to watch the beginning of this one. Just keep it real. Just got to watch the beginning. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Cash App, PayPal. You guys, we don't say it throughout the whole live because we're here for the cooking and we want you guys to have the show. And at the completion of the show, if you feel like it was worth blessing us, we don't think it's worth it in the beginning. We don't think it's worth it in the middle. We think when we're done, if you like the show, that's when we ask for it. You guys are more than welcome to do it at the beginning of the show or whenever, because I think one of the mods usually drops it. But we personally don't request it until the end of it. Love you guys. Have a good night.